Welcome to what I like to call the Cranky Bolt podcast. It's more of me just working on my car, rambling. God, I look awful. Oh well. In my last video, which no one probably watched, but if you did, thank you. And if you're watching this one, hello, thank you. Did my taillights. Did something custom, did a little design, did a little fancy. Now, it's time to install them. As much of a pain in the balls this is going to be. Make sure the microphone's good. Odd place to put it, but it will work. Now is the fun part, putting them back in and not smashing my fingers. So first we're going to start with the corner one, which will be the devil girl, because devil on my side and then my passenger side will be the angel. This is going to be a pain, because I got to figure out where they go, because there's 3 holes. I wouldn't move everything, but it's kind of a nightmare. You know what? We will move everything. I have to set it back up, but we'll do it just for you. Just for you, my guys. All right. I'm trying to watch the camera as I do this. So as you can see here, there's those 3 holes. One, as you can see, like, I'm trying to point 1. There's 1. Everything's backwards. 2. And 2. And then 3 up here. It's only 3 per one. It's kind of a pain, but it's doable. So what we're going to do, come on, set this back up to how I had you. We're going to smash my fingers and put them back in. Why am I recording this? I don't know. I'm bored. I figured, like I said in my last one, I'm just going to record stuff as I go. So if anyone's trying to do something similar, they can, click into here. Because there's sometimes I'm looking to do stuff and they do those like jump cuts where it's like, hey, you take this off, you do this, and then here, I have the light now. And it's like, okay, well, how did you get the light? That's my problem. So right now, I don't know how to edit, so it's just gonna be start to finish. So like, if you need to, skip in. And if you're trying to take your taillights out, basically watch this video in reverse. But it's gonna be fun. I don't know what to do. I'm not good at this. This is my second ever video, so if I'm talking and rambling, my apologies. Just kind of skip through until I do some stuff. And if you aren't watching this because you got bored, I'm sorry. Give me some tips and tricks and I'll try to do better. So right now, I'm going to try and line this baby up. Try to get this in without scratching anything, because I just tinted the hell out of these and I don't want to ruin them. Now, there's like a little black tab that goes here, and I'm trying to pop that back into place. There we go. Now let me just feel, yep, got 1, got 2, got 2, got 3. So right now, the one that's like top left up here, probably gonna be the worst one. So I would do that one first, because right now, I can't reach it. This is gross, don't do what I do. So I'm going right there, right there, right there, right there. Can I get 2 fingers in there? Can I get my thumb? Oh, I can't get my thumb. Okay, so probably best trick. Thumb won't really reach, so I'm gonna just put it between my 2 fingers like this and not drop it. And not drop it. Okay. Wish I had a magnet. If you have a magnet, use a magnet. A lot easier. I'm just trying to... God, I lost it again. Yeah, this is going to be a pain. It's going to be a pain to wash. Okay, so it's there. So it's right there. Okay. Probably not going to talk for a second because this is... All right, you know what? We're not going to do that one first. We're going to do the closest one first. Reason is, I'm going to have that hold it in place while I sneak my hand to the other one. All right, cool. So I put the closest one on top. There's one dead right here. Super easy. Put that one on real quick. That way the light holds itself in place. And now, this is gonna suck. Ooh, I'm about to lose it. All right. So my main issue right now is I can't feel it because it's so far in there. You gotta like stick your hand underneath the harness, come up, and then like this way. It's an absolute nightmare. All the other ones are pretty easy. I think it was just this one that was the worst. What I'm trying to do is yank the harness out of the way. Kind of hand myself the bolt back there. Come on. So close. Ooh, I feel it. Come on. Come on. I just need to go like a few more inches. Come on. I got it. We got it. Absolute nightmare. We got it. All right. So yeah, that one I kind of like, I held it in my fingers like this. Like I had it like between my fingers like this. Was holding it as I went in. And then I kind of just let it float on these fingers, went up to the bolt and just spun it once. And then it got on. And then I kind of just sat there and threaded it on. This last one though is easy. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, I can just reach this one pretty easily. Third one's below it, but it's a little against the frame, but not too bad. Of course, this is the one I'm about to drop out of all of them. Easy one is. Ooh. We got it. We got it. The nice part about these, like little threads here, I'll show you on the back once I get this one. I think they kind of designed it like that because they knew it was going to be a pain in the balls, but as you can see, it's not like threaded here. So once you get it on there, it kind of sits for a minute. So it's like, yeah, it don't fall off. And then you kind of just spin it with your fingies. So now what we're going to do is just kind of tighten that one up a little bit. Not too crazy. You know what, actually, probably could just tighten it up like crazy. Screw it. This is the part that's going to suck. Because getting a wrench in here at first was not fun. Especially since now I can't feel the bolt anymore. Come on, I know I'm close. There it is. You can't really see anything back here, hence why I'm kind of just staring off into the distance like I'm lost. But getting a wrench in here is near impossible. I don't even remember how I did it first. I'm trying to remember. Because like, if I got this, and we're going here, maybe I can. What you might have to do is push the wire harness like back a little bit and then sneak it through. Yeah, that should give you the clearance you need. Because now I can go underneath the harness with my other hand, not hit the other bolts, unthread them. That would be a nightmare. And come on. Come on. You're right there. Is this what I used? This might have been what I used. Yeah, that's what I used. Okay. Never mind. Screw the ratchet. Get rid of the ratchet. I don't know what these are called. It's a little like index ratchet thingies. They got the little like ratchet end on them. So if we're going to go in there and we want to tighten it, we want to go this way. Yeah, This is what I used. It wasn't the socket. My B. Probably sitting there a little upset at me, and my apologies. Can't blame you. Come on. Like I said, this is the absolute worst one. This is the bane of my existence. Come on. Oh, I feel it. Oh, we're about to be on. If I can just twist. If I can do a little loop-de-loop and pull, my shoes will be looking cool. This thing's gonna be a pain. If I can just get it on and twist. The worst part is the ratchet index doesn't want to move. Come on. Come on. I don't know what I'm hitting back there, but I'm hitting something. Of course, that bolt doesn't want to go, so we'll just do the other two real quick. Just make sure they don't back themselves out. Just kind of give it like decently tight. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'll tighten that one up last. I'm just trying to tighten them all close. That way they pull in evenly. Okay, I got that second one on the bottom. What I'm doing is I'm kind of holding that black piece of the ratchet so I can ratchet back, because if I don't, the bolts are so loose that it just doesn't want to ratchet. It sucks that I can only get like 2 clicks at a time. Now it's tight enough that I can just let go of it. Cool, cool. Got two. Going for the third. I can feel the third. Going for the third. I probably look so stupid just staring off into space. But any mechanic understands. It's kind of like you're seeing with your fingers. It's like your fingers are like a little microscope. Yet this microscope is stuck. Okay, that one just does not like. Maybe I can get the ratchet on it. If I can get the ratchet on it, this will make my life so much easier. All right, cool, we're going the right way. If I can just get the ratchet. If I can just get the ratchet. Come on. That microphone, this probably sounds awful. Come on, come on. Come on, you're so close. Come on, you're so close. Oh. There's one. You know what? I'm gonna take the socket. Tighten it with the socket as much as I can. Come on. You gotta like smash your hand to get it in there. Ooh, we got it on. All right, cool. Now, I don't want to like hit the microphone, so we're gonna do a little matrix here. Ratchet. Now we're gonna try and just click this onto the socket. If I don't smash my fingies. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, come on. You know you want to. Just turn. Please tell me it didn't fall off. No, cool. Alright, so this is a pain in the balls. I'm trying to feel it with my other hand. Maybe if I can. Okay. I'm gonna have to do like a Carolina lean real quick. But I almost got it. If I can just pop the socket on. Come on. No. Oh. All right. Ugh. Oh, you did pop the socket on? Oh, I just wish I turned it. Oh, you did have the socket on it. I had it. I lost it. Okay, so I'm trying to remember how I had my hand. Did I go like through this way or something? How the hell did I do this? I just had my hand there. You know what? We're just gonna kind of... Oh, I remember how I did this. I did it like this. Oh, 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 oh. It's on the bolt. I just can't get it to sit on the nut. Come on. Oh. I got it to tighten for a quick sec, but I just can't get it on there. I like how this video is 17 minutes just for me doing this one tail light. You probably already skipped and you're probably not watching this, but I can't blame you because, well, you probably got this on a lot quicker than I did. Stupid plug. Get out of here. Come on. You're on. Just turn. Ooh. If I can just get it to ratchet a few times, that's all I need. Ooh. I heard it ratchet, I heard it ratchet, I heard it ratchet. As you can tell, this one's a pain in the balls. Usually this is how it goes with me. Nothing ever goes right. Everything goes all messed up. Ooh. Of course, you gotta shit talk the car. Hey, we got it. One click at a time. Don't fall off. One click at a time. Come on. I just had you. All right, I think that's tight enough. We're just going to tighten the rest of them just to make sure it doesn't fall off. Cool. Always got to check it. I always put them on backwards because I don't have like a right and left direction on these. Tighten these pretty decently, not too crazy tight, but I want them tight just so that one doesn't fall out. I'll get on the bottom one. Tighten, tighten, tighten. 2 more clicks. Perfect. All right. Oh, that is the first. That is the first one. That sucked. That sucked. So now let's put in it. So now let's put in. Couldn't get that out. Let's put in the second one, but I don't know if. Oh, this is actually the second one. Perfect. Picked it up. It's also got one of those little clips that you gotta pop in. Come on. Is this not the right one? No, it's the right one. Because it goes bang, bang, bang. Oh, why is it not going in? Is this not the right one? No, this is definitely the right one. Oh, it's got a bottom clip too. Oh, I didn't even notice that. So we gotta lean back. Ooh, perfect. We got it. Now, these ones a little easier. There's one dead top right here. And then there's one dead top right there. These two you can see easy. The third one actually you can see pretty easy too. Usually the corner ones are the worst. There's no getting around it. But when you put them on, you feel like a god. Because you're like, I have done it. I have succeeded where else has failed. I am the king. All right, cool. Got those. We'll take this. Wrong way. Boom. We'll go tighten, 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 tighten. Tighten, 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 tight, 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 tight. And we will go tighten, 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 tighten. Now that we kind of snugged them all up, I'm going to tighten the bottom one. Now we'll tighten the top one. Now I'll tighten the far left one. Now I'm just going to redo them just to make sure that they're all tight. Make sure none loosened while I tighten the others, which they kind of did. So I'd go around and retighten them a little bit. I think that should be good. I don't think I had to crank on them too hard to take them out. I just want to make sure they're not going to fall out as I'm driving. That would kind of suck. Imagine that. Taillights hanging out as you're driving down the road. What a sight. All right. So for this side, we're going to do the exact same procedure. We're going to do the far and then the inside because it's just so much easier. Except for this one. Actually, might be a little easier to get to. Now, as you can tell, this is the angel one for the passenger side. We're gonna plop you. We're gonna plop you. There we go. Into place. Oh, got stuff in my eye. Now we're gonna go for the hard one first again. This one's in the corner again, but it's actually not as bad. I think I could reach it with my thumb this time. That way I didn't have to sit there like 2 fingers and be like, "Caw, yeah." It was a nightmare. Ow, why did I just whack my knee on? Ow. Yeah, this one's right there. So this one's actually not easier to get to. What the hell is that? Ooh, like a leaf or something. Let me take this off. I think this is also fighting me. I'm gonna put the, you'll just go in the trunk. You just go in the trunk. Hello. Hopefully this sounds good. Doesn't sound like complete trash. It sounded decent when I did my little testy too. So hopefully it still sounds good. Because I know my first video that I made when I was cleaning the taillights sounded a little... That's what you don't want to do. Luckily, see, what I did is I dropped the bolt. But luckily, I dropped it in the hole of the housing. I didn't actually drop it down the frame and have to, you know, start thinking about which bridge is the highest. There we go. Now we're gonna sneak my hand back here. Oh, so much easier without the coat. So much easier without the coat. Don't prove me wrong. See, boom. This is that top corner one that was opposite of that one. I don't know why the driver's side is so much worse. No clue, but yeah, that driver's side sucks. I remember when I was taking them out, that was a pain in the balls. It just, they tucked it like right here in the fender. It's like right there. So you gotta like go under, up, and like that. Like I was saying, it was just, ugh. Don't even get me started on that. So now we're gonna do second one. Boom, 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 boom. Give me 3 big booms. Ugh. I don't even know who those guys are. Like a family of Costco guys? I don't even know. I rarely go to Costco. I would like to go to Costco for the gas, though. I wonder if it's cheaper. Then again, I don't know if I want cheap gas. Yes, I got the third. Perfect. So now that all 3 are kind of loosely put on, we're going to tighten the top one here. We're going to tighten this one a little bit. And then we're going to go to the top problematic one all the way over there. Hopefully I don't smash my microphone like I think I've been doing. Gotta get that stance. You gotta get that stance. Oh, there's a harness right in the way. That's why it's a pain. Come on. You know what? Maybe we can get the socket on this one, being that it's a little easier. Oh, I can actually see this one. All right, so if you look through here, you can't really see on the camera, but if you're doing this on your car and you look through here, get a flashlight. My flashlight is on my phone over there, so no flashlight, but get a flashlight, shine it into that, and you can see the bolt. Like right about there. Once you put the socket in there, it is gone because I can't see anything now. So if we can just kind of get this on there. Come on. Papa need a new pair of shoes. Come on. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. I'm trying to remember how I took them off. That's the worst part. It's been a bit since I took them off, so I don't remember how I put them on. If I can kind of just... If I can... Ooh! Gotta... Oh! Is it on? Is it on? Is it on? Come on. It's on. Why won't you tighten? You're on. Why won't you tighten? Okay. What if I kind of push this harness out of the way? Like I said, this one's always problematic. Of course, I got like a Harbor Freight set of tools here, which is kind of what I kept in the car because I didn't feel like, because I felt like if I smashed it, I wouldn't care. And boy, was I not wrong. Okay, hold the harness out of the way. Drop the... Oh, come on. You're about to be on there. About to be on there. Get out of here, plug. Plug what? Just feel it. Feel it. I would like to undo that harness, but it seems like every time I undo a harness, I break the tabs. Kind of an old car, so once you crack a tab, that thing's done. I don't know why this one's being so problematic. So easy to get with your fingers, but trying to get anything else on there is just not possible. Come on, so close. Oh. I guess we'll have to do what we did last time. Take the socket off. Drop the socket on the bolt. Take this. Here I can switch hands without hauling a heart. Gone. Gone. Shuckosh. There we go, there we go, there we go. Stupid plug. That stupid plug keeps on getting in my way. I just can't reach it. How annoying. Ugh, I just need like one turn. Need like 2 turns, that's all. Ow. I guess we'll give this thing a shot again. You know what? What if I try? Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, I see the issue now. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this. All right. Note to self, tape the plugs because they are in the way badly. Come on. Come on. There you go, there you go, there you go. Another click? No, I guess. We're living life one click at a time. If it means getting this tail light on, I will do it. You're just gonna see me stare off into the sunset for a little bit. Now I'm just gonna tighten the piss out of this one. One click at a time. The way life goes. Everyone who has worked on a car understands. Yeah, there's situations where it just, you're sitting here, hate yourself, asking yourself, how did you get here? And then you realize that you wanted a fast car, so here you are. I used to own a Japanese car, Subaru Impreza. Don't even. Boxer motors suck. Boxer motors suck. They're airplane engines. Why is it in a car? And then I had a little Ford Focus, but that was like a little commuter car during the time. Then I used to have a 2015 Audi A3 that I tuned. Don't do it. Don't do it. Somehow I was pushing like 26, 30 PSI. I don't think that was true. But yeah, it blew a few valves and valve springs, and it shut off on the highway. Like, I was going through a corner, 50, not even going fast, going slow. And then all of a sudden I'm like, man, car's not moving. I'm stepping on the gas to get out of the corner and it's just not moving. I'm like, huh? So I pull off onto the side of the road, and right as I pull off, it just died. The car just died. Come on, last bolt. Living life one click at a time. It's gonna be my new saying. Living life one click at a time. Make for an awful shirt. So how are you? Good? That's good. I'm not good. I'll be good when this thing's over. Yeah, I kind of said this was like a podcast, quote unquote, because it's more of me just rambling. I was hoping to have, like, you know, the homies here to help me, but it's not how it works. Everyone's so busy nowadays, no one wants to hang out anymore. Do dumb stuff. Yeah, whenever they need something, you gotta come rescue them. Anyone knows, if you work on cars, everyone's gonna come with you to with their problems, and you are the one responsible for fixing it. Because you know what you're doing, right? Yeah, I've never worked on it like a Daihatsu or like a Suzuki. I've never worked on those. Or like a, let's see, another good one. Like a Hyundai. I don't know. I barely worked on the Audi. Took the intake manifold off the Audi, and I'm like, God. was losing my mind on that one. All right, cool. 1, 2. Farthest one in. Now to do the last one. This one should be pretty easy. You gotta just line up both tabs. Oh, it's the plug. I was like, I see something in the way. Now it kind of worries me because you gotta kind of like line it up and then push it in place because like that bottom tab just does not like you. These should be pretty easy. It's kind of similar to that one where it's like one dead here, and then there's probably one on the bottom. It seems like it might be a pain to get to. Not too bad. I would like to turn the car on and, you know, see how they look, but the car is dead. The car is absolutely dead. Because me, the dum-dum, decided, oh, since everything's off, I don't want to close the trunk. I'm going to put something here and close it. Yeah, there's a trunk light. There's a trunk light. If you're going to do that, unplug the trunk light. I didn't, so car dead. It's sleeping for right now. So in my next video, I'll probably show off the tail lights because right now I do not have time to charge the car and do everything else. This thing has been pissing me off. I'll show you in a few seconds what's been pissing me off. Let me take a break from this before I lose my mind. So, come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. So as you can see if I can get it. What's up, bros? I like how I'm holding this thing like a selfie stick, but it works. So as you can tell, I'm gonna hold my phone so I can tilt it and not break anything. Front fender's off. And as you can tell, well, what happened was I got hit on the highway by a tractor trailer and it completely destroyed my fender. As you can tell, if I take you down here, I had to JB weld all this stuff. It broke a few tabs over there. Like this tab is kind of just loosey-goosey, but JB weld in a dream will do. It will do tricks. It also destroyed this side marker light. Like this was completely blown out of the car. So I bought a little 4-piece kit of LED smoked out ones because if you're gonna do it, might as well make it nice. So now we'll bring you back to the back of the car. Little intermission because I'm losing my mind here. Okay. Boom. Now we're gonna not do it that way. Do it this way. It's cold in here. Gotta admit. Said it was like 40, 42 out. I don't believe it. It's way colder than that. I'm almost freezing out here. Excuse me. Me bjorped. That one's tight. That one's tight. That one's tight. Usually I kind of over tighten at least one of them just to make sure like if something does loosen it doesn't pop out. But we should be good there. All right. So now we're gonna have to pop in the lights, which are pretty easy. I think they go in like this and then you have to twist them up. Doing the far one again because that's usually the biggest pain in the balls. Not bad, it's just annoying. This part's pretty easy. Just gonna put those in there. Get a second hand in here to kind of put some pressure on the light as you try to line it up. Boom. Twist. Popped in place. Second light. Come on. Okay, so you went like that, so you go in Boop and twist. Okay. We're going to put you in. Boop and twist. Easiest part. This makes me happy. This one's probably not the easiest part, but a lot easier than putting those bolts in. Which way do they turn? I've already forgotten. Boom, twist. Okay. Yeah, look at how the thing goes, because it's got to twist a certain way. I found that out kind of the hard way. So like with this one, I think it's got to go almost upright. It goes like almost, yeah, almost upright, and then you twist towards the trunk. All of them are pretty self-explanatory, just that one's kind of the worst one. And this one, they're opposite of each other. So like the far out one goes facing this way, and then the one on the inside goes facing outside. Just because how the wire harness is, it's between both lights. And I didn't look how this one twisted in. Okay, so this one. The only annoying part is they're backwards. So like with the interior of the driver's side, you have to go straight up and then twist. With this one, you have to go straight down and then twist. Cool. Right now, I have broken every tab off these, which sucks. So like these little plugs, they don't have those tabs anymore. So I'm gonna have to run out to my car and grab some zip ties and zip tie them. Yay. This one's upside down. Hey, oh, no, that actually does go like that. This one goes in like there, plugged in. This one gets plugged into here. This one gets plugged into here, like that. And this one plugs in, like that. And you're gonna have to give me 1 second to go grab my zip ties, because it's a 2013 car, so of course all the tabs broke off of the little taillights. No, it's cold. Why does it smell like gas out here? It smells like someone's running a diesel truck. I'm in the middle of nowhere out here. Why does it smell like a damn diesel truck just drove by? Got a long driveway. No one should be down here. Hello. Closing the garage door, because it's cold. Let's give it a sec. I apologize. I hope this isn't too loud. Voila. So now, take one of these. We'll see how well this goes. Because right now, let's go that way. What I'm trying to do is run the zip tie through the hole for the tab, and then around the taillight. Around the taillight. Of course, the zip tie does not want to bend. Come on, taillight. I just gotta force that damn zip tie. That's what I'm doing. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now, just kind of cinch it. Not tight, but just kind of want to get it lined up. Hold it onto the taillight. And just give her a little tighten. Not too tight, but something to where it won't fall off, because this thing likes to fall off. And I messed it up. Cool. So I gotta cut that one off. Cool. I gotta go grab that. Give me a sec. I'm going inside. Oh, it's nice in here. Oh, it's nice and warm. Pair of wire cutters. I would use the D word, but I don't know if people find that offensive or not, and I don't feel like finding out because I don't want to know if YouTube is sensitive about that. I guess they are. Seems like YouTube is sensitive about everything. Okay, so we're just gonna cut this zip tie because I messed it up. Good thing I got like 20 of them. Take that out. Put a new zip tie in. Would be nice to get a new harness for this, but I don't feel like spending that type of money just for a stupid little harness. You know what? We're actually going to run it on this side of the wire. Maybe that'll help keep it in place. What I was trying to do is put on like the outside of it, so like in case there was a problem, I can kind of just slip it off. But it seems to be slipping itself off, so I guess we won't do that like that. Come on. Kind of just tighten it like that. No, don't slip off the light again. Cool. That's going to be a pain to get off one day. Actually, my idea might have worked because I might be able to slip that off eventually. Ooh. Big brain moves. I like how I say big brain moves, but the first thing that popped up in my head was that SpongeBob caveman meme where he's like, ooh. Isn't that like when him and like Squidward saw the fire or something? They were like, oh, fire. Nah, it was Patrick, wasn't it? It was Patrick. Trying not to cut the harness. Please tell me I didn't cut the harness. Hey, I didn't cut the harness. Since no one's going to be back there. Wind. Yeah, since no one's going to be back there, I'm kind of not cutting the tabs too crazy close, but kind of a little close. Oh, light turned off. So now we want to go through the second one. This one's a little easier to get to because I can just stare at this one. Oop, let's not cinch that together just yet because we're gonna, ow. Got whipped in the finger with that one. Oh, let's take that out. Oh, that whipped me in the finger. That one hurt. Especially since it's cold. When you get hit in the hand and it's cold, it sucks. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go underneath the harness. Gonna go underneath the harness. We will tighten you up like this. Make sure I hold it onto the light. Yeah, this is not part of the doing your tail light portion of this. This is just me. I broke all the tabs, so. Of course I have to zip tie everything now because I am a cheap budget build on this car. Like, these tinted taillights, I sprayed them. Like, if you watch my last video, I sprayed them. I was cleaning them last time. I didn't really show the process of spraying them, but I explained it pretty decently. Put about 3 layers on, then put a few layers of clear coat just to make sure that the tint spray didn't come off with like weather and everything, because I'd be pretty pissed. Get 2 more of these. Don't fall off the table. Okay, now we're going to do the problematic child first, which is almost near impossible to get to on this one. Oh, did I actually get it? Oh, I actually got it. First shot. What do you know? Of course, as I say that, this is going to fight me. Come on. Fire. That one I ain't gonna cut. That one I'm not too worried about. That thing ain't gonna hit anything. The reason I'm cutting them is just so they don't like stick out like crazy, because like that one was hitting and everything, but this one over here is kind of tucked this way, so it doesn't really matter. Now we will do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Get it around the tail light, around the housing and wire. Yeah, the best decision I made right now was putting the thing behind the wire. I hate the wind here. Like out in the middle of Bimble nowhere. But if I can just hold this onto the light as I tighten it. Nope, nope, don't pop off, don't pop off. Don't pop off. Don't pop off. Don't pop off. Cool. And that should be on there pretty well. Now I'll just snip this last piece. I really hope this sounds good and it doesn't sound like garbage like the last video. Last video was a little quiet, and also I didn't turn it sideways. This one I was smart and I turned the phone sideways. So if you're wondering why it looked like Garbo last time, that was me, my apologies. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I actually snipped it really close, so I couldn't feel it that time. All right, in, and in. Now, as I say, you're freezing. You know what? We're putting my hoodie back on because it's cold, and I'm not smashing my hands anymore. Yeah. All right, so now I'll just time to put in the little trim pieces. I have black ones. I didn't like the chrome, so I bought these. I think they were like ICS matte blacks. I don't know. You can probably buy a cheap pair. They don't really matter. These you kind of just line up. And kind of just have to force in place. And I think that's actually snapped in there. I thought it would make a snapping noise, but I guess I was wrong. Now, second one. You can kind of feel them snapping, but they don't make a snapping noise, which is not satisfying. Would have been satisfying if you could hear click, 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 click. All right, that's that one, that's that one. We'll do the problem child first. As everyone knows, just get it out of the way. Oh, I cracked it. You ain't gonna know until you look at it like this. That's gonna upset me though. Oh, I cracked it. Oh my God, these look nice. These are looking nice. I just wish I could start the car to see how they look, but I will have to make another video about that. That video will probably be, that one clicked, that one was satisfying. Had to hit him with the real quick. Boom. let's see, clicked in place, clicked in place, clicked in place, clicked in place. Perfect. So now we're just going to put these on. These little stupid tabs. As you can tell, there's like a little, I don't know if you see it well, but there's like a little cut in right here. Make sure that's facing you. Did not do that last time. Boy, was it a pain to get out with a screwdriver. I almost had to buy new ones because I almost smashed them. Like that, pop you in, pop you in. Yeah, I was saying, probably going to turn them on when I do the fender over there. Because I got to JB all that a little bit. Some fender's a little messed up, but I'm probably going to put the battery charger on it while I do the fender. That way the car gets ready to run, because I'm not really running it right now. It's still kind of wintry. So I know people are probably upset that they don't get to see the finished product of the taillights, but I'm sorry. Car's dead. I understand your frustration. I would be upset too. Because you see all these lights and then you're like, I want to see what they look like when they glow. Trust me, I want to see that too. And I'm upset I can't. I'm upset I have to wait. But hopefully, no one's probably seeing this video until I have a few out. So I bet you $10 you go and you're going to see me being like, here's me working on my fender while charging my battery, and this is what it looks like when I turn it on. But if you are here, thank you, and hello. Welcome to whatever this is. This is basically me just having fun. Because I'd be, like I said last time, be doing this anyways. Yeah. But yeah, if you're trying to take the taillights out, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to, like, basically put a little pry tool. I have it here. Basically, you're going to have to take a little pry tool, put it against the light as you pry out them. Except for the top ones, you can kind of push those down. The side ones you can push in. Bottom ones you can't. So I would undo all the ones you can reach and then just slowly work around the headlight. And trust me, you're going to think that you're going to break something. I was sitting there like, don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break, click. And I was like, yes. So yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking. Nerve-wracking. But yeah, you do have to press on the taillight as you pop out the little bezels, I think they're called. The bezels. But yeah. All right, so now that's done. You know, I'm just going to leave all the tools in the trunk. I'm going to take this blanket off. I don't need this anymore. I put that on there because I thought someone was going to be moving stuff and I didn't want them to hit my car because that would have been pretty upsetty spaghetti. But, ooh, we are not going to close the trunk. Battery's dead. And the Camaro does not have a key slot for the trunk. Stupidest design, but there's no key slot, no nothing. There's no, you got to go climb through the trunk and hit the little emergency switch here, which sucks with that, but I have a sub in the back. Let me take you. We are going on a trip to a place called, no, we won't go like that. But yeah, as you can see, there's a little sub back there, so can't really crawl through the back seat. Let's see. How did these turn out? Ooh, those are looking mean. I wish I could see them how they turned on, but you know, they don't look too bad. Here, let me just. Those are looking pretty clean. Let me see if I can get out of the way here. I wish I could get a shot of both of them, but. They look pretty mean. And the next part is, let me see if there's anything else I have to do. Well, I think if there's anything else I'd have to do, I'm probably going to explain how to take taillights out. Probably going to watch a different video on that, but because I'm not really working on them, so you can't really see visually. But yeah, you're basically going to just pop those out. Stick some back there, take those 3 bolts out, take the lights out and everything. Kind of easy. Basically just watch this whole video in reverse. Yeah, I think that's about it for today. Put those lights in, put the side marker lights in because I got busted. Gotta fix my fender real quick because I put those little spring clips in there, little fender liner square thingies with the 8/16 thread in them. Yeah, they cracked the frame, like the sheet metal thing. I don't know how they did that, but they broke it pretty good. They broke it pretty good. So that is going to be my next step. You know what, actually? I'll just take you along for that. I'm gonna go grab the JB weld. Might as well. No harm. Gotta do it anyways. Might as well. Aye. Cool. I really hope we're connected to this microphone. I'm pretty sure we are. I don't know what I hit. We're gonna go away. All right. Just give me a second to be off camera and do something. Is there water coming out of this wall? What the hell? Why is this all wet? Well, I'm probably gonna have to contact my fascia about that one. I don't know why there's like water coming out of the wall, but I digress. All right, let's go inside where it's warm, nice and warm. Ooh, I forgot stuff in the car. Of course I did. Have to open the garage again. Yay. If you're watching this, just skip until you see me like moving the camera and going inside. Just me running back and forth because I forgot everything. I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached. Eat. Ooh, it froze. Almost busted ass. Grab some gloves. Grab some popsicle sticks. I'll just grab you. Take you up with me. Because we are going inside now. Grab this. Door kick open. So, as you can tell, it's a little cold out my nose is all. Yeah. Don't hit everything. Perfect. All right, go. Now, let's put you down here. See about where you are. Cool. So you want to... Actually, that's good. Right there. I'll do that for right now. Because we got to fix this clip. This clip. Let me see if I can give you a closer look. So, I don't know if you can see it, but see how, like, I had a JV weld that? It cracked. It cracked. Yeah, the fender little clips were broken, so I had to fix them with some JV weld, but... Oh, is this thing JV welded to the paper? Ah, it's JV welded to the paper. Of course it is. So, what we're gonna do... Take this off. So I need this right now. Ooh. Gun is falling. Don't look, I'm naked. Ooh. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna go through the bag. Grab my JV weld. I would say this stuff works good, but boy, I'm 50-50 on it. It worked decent until you try to force it and then it cracks. I gotta take this out. Ooh, it started to harden inside the cap. Put like that much out. Wipe it. Because I don't want it to harden inside the cap again. Come on, we gotta put 2 gloves on quick. Probably should have put these on before I poured it, but we're here. Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Fat hands. Not actually, I got pretty thin hands. I'm gonna take this, crack it in half. Ow! And we'll crack it another in half. And we're gonna stir. We're gonna stir like our life depends on it. Well, this fender's life depends on it, so we're gonna stir pretty decently. Kind of mix it together. Can you see here? Probably look like a crackhead. Back up so you can see a little bit. We're gonna mix the JB weld together. I don't know how long you're gonna mix for. It says until it's gray. It's gray now, but doesn't hurt to give it a little extra. Now we're gonna take some, kind of do a little twisty-do so it takes it up. I don't dribble. We're just gonna drop a little bit in there. Same with the back side. We're gonna put a little bit on there, just to kind of seal that crack up again. Because right as I put those in, they cracked, and I was a little upset. Come on, get it, fill the crack. And put on the back side. Get a little bit more. Ooh, that's a little too much. A little bit. Come on, stop stringing. This is the fender that I got to put on. Since I got hit, I had to find a second fender because mine was busted. So now I'm trying to repair this fender because I got the fender for $25. It's just some of the tabs were cracked. You cannot beat a $25 fender with a few tabs cracked. Especially since a Camaro fender costs like $300, which is absolutely insane. And that's like not even a decent one. That's like a off-brand Carpo or something. I don't even remember what they were called. It was a weird name. But I'm sorry if this microphone sounds like ass in a second, but ooh, we put a little too much on that backside. Almost kind of solidified the clamp in there. We'll do that. We'll give it a little decent wipe so it's not too much excess. And then make sure we don't do it to this side too. This stuff smells awful, which I am not surprised. That one's looking good. This one's looking decent. Could look better, but I think that's about it for right now. I think we just gotta wait until that hardens and then put the fender on while the battery charger's on, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. Car will be up again. It's been like almost half a year that I've had that thing parked. I've had it parked for a while. But yeah. Oh, let me take these off without getting JB Weld all over myself. Without getting JB Weld all over myself. Come on. Now what I'm going to do is stick it to the JB Weld. That way, if someone comes in here and tries touching it, they're not going to get JB Weld everywhere. All right, let me kind of just turn this because I can sit down now. Ooh. How long have I been doing this? Oh, I can't read that far, damn. 1 hour and 15 minutes, that'll do. I think that's good. You know, I'm just gonna take this off. Yes, I'm licensed. I can legally have that. I'm just taking it off because it keeps on falling with the stupid little pants. But yeah, I think that's good. Put the taillights on. Put the, hold on, I'm sorry. Just trying to push my hair back a little bit. Fix the fender because it cracked. And now we just gotta wait. Which for you hopefully isn't too long. You're just gonna have to click on the next video and then you'll see me putting the fender on and doing all that stuff. But why is this thing freaking out with the lighting? Hey, stop freaking out. So don't freak out if I'm this close, but if I... Okay, weird. Guess I'll just sit here. Yeah, as I was saying, basically, next video is going to be me putting this fender back on, getting the car to run, and then hopefully I'll have more videos of me doing stupider stuff or fun stuff or I don't know. Basically just doing this for fun as I go do things about my car, and if it takes off, then thank you. I would love that, but I'm just doing this basically for fun. I ain't doing it to try and be like, I want to be an influencer. I want to do this. I want to do that. If it happens, that'd be cool, but like, I'm just in here to have fun, and hopefully everyone else is having fun. Hopefully people are laughing at what I'm doing. I'm trying to be a little goofy, but this is my second video, so I'm not good at public speaking at all. I'm a machinist by trade, so I only talk to a machine, and barely. So hopefully this is good. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it, and hopefully this helps you. I mean, you're probably looking at it like it's not going to help you because I was all over the place, but hopefully if you're looking at some tips and tricks or you're trying to figure out how to put something together, take something apart, and one of these videos help you, then thank you. You're welcome. I don't know. I also don't know how to close this, so I'm kind of just rambling and talking. The whole point of this YouTube fiasco that I'm thinking of is basically just to take everyone along for the ride as I do my stupid stuff that I was going to do eventually anyways. So, and I like to think of it as like a podcast kind of thing. It's not really a podcast, but like hopefully one day it'll be a podcast. My whole thing is like, it's probably done before, but I mean, working on a car and having a podcast at the same time. So like we're building a car, because like I've seen videos of people on YouTube where they're fixing a car, they're doing videos, they're doing jump cuts and everything. I just want to make it where it's like you see from start to finish us shooting, nah, I don't want to say, us just goofing around, talking, doing our thing, enjoying everything. I don't know what else to say. I'm having a really hard time here. Let me rephrase that. The whole thought of this is to have a podcast while working on a car. So it's kind of like what you're doing anyways, because like people are working on cars and you're having fun talking with the homies, doing your thing. And hopefully that this is going to be kind of like that, where it's me hanging out with my friends, working on the car, talking, keeping everyone entertained, and you know, maybe helping out some people with some issues with their car. I've been talking too long now, but hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully this helped. Hopefully you had fun. I know I did, as I was losing my mind a little bit, but thank you for being here if you're seeing this, and have a good one.